The ability to solo in context or in time is a goal of many drum set players. Certainly in the jazz idiom, as the instrument developed, drummers like Max Roach, Art Blakey, Roy Haynes, and others developed the ability to solo to a very high level. Oftentimes people wonder what it takes to develop those skills. They're certainly thinking what we would call melodically. I mentioned before some techniques to think melodically, but in this particular example, I'm actually going to use a specific melody. The melody that I'm going to use comes from a tune called Blue Bossa. Now, if you are not familiar with Blue Bossa, you could go out to YouTube and hear it. I'm not going to sing it, nor am I going to show you the sheet music, but it is a fairly easy melody to understand and to hear. So the melodic rhythm sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to, underneath that melodic rhythm, I'm going to play the eighth notes along with emphases or accents to try to get a general feel for that. So it would sound like this. Now understand that that technique can be used with other applications. It can be used with basic figures. We can go to a very common way to use this is with the Ted Reed syncopation book, either with duples or triples, and to underline a melody with the subdivision. In this case, it was straight eighth notes. Now we can move to other surfaces. And we can do other things like use space and unisons and really begin to move around the kit in a much more melodic manner. And you'll begin to hear the melody come out when we do that. If we put a timeline underneath it, for instance, on the bass drum, we could go. So that's just one of the many ways we can make this happen. Within any melody, there are certain key notes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the style to swing and see if we can identify the key notes of this melody. So. Now, there was something that I did there that's an important factor in playing. As we begin to improvise, as we begin to comp, the faster the tune goes, the less we will typically play the accompanying notes. So if you notice, the first time I played in a relatively medium slow tempo, I played with more notes that I would have called key notes. The next time there was a few less, and then the last time was just relatively fast and in more of a straight eighth note bebop style. I played much fewer notes. So that's one of the key things that we can learn as we begin to think about using melodies as the basis for solo ideas and for comping.